diddly 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 do. P diddly 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 piddly diddly diddly do it. Diddy diddle 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 those people. Did P diddy 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 do it? Did P diddy 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 do it? Welcome to the podcast Nothing Is Real with Marc Cornaz, episode 4. Wahoo. Wahoo. Woke up the other morning, just woke up. Very lucky. Some people don't wake up. Some people just are asleep forever. But that wasn't me. The morning of me waking up, and I woke up and I was feeling good. I left my curtains a little bit ajar. Don't know if that's the word for leaving a curtain slightly open, but I did. And I woke up and I could just feel the sun just kissing my face, you know? And I opened my eyes and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go for a walk. And I'm going to go get myself a coffee. So I get out of bed, put some shoes on, kind of brush my hair a little bit, look in the mirror. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking at myself, and I'm going, I think I'm feeling pretty good. So I walk out my front door, and I decide I'm not going to lock my front door, because I'm feeling good. I live in a safe area. Nothing's ever happened around this area. So I start walking, and I'm like, I'm going to go to this cafe I've never been to before, because I'm feeling good. So I'm walking, bro. I'm walking to this cafe, and every step is just like I'm floating. Everything's good, man. Every third step gets a wahoo. Step, 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 wahoo. Step, 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 fucking wahoo. I see a couple of flowers. There's like 4 flowers there. And I sniff every flower. And I take my time with every single flower too. I give it a sniff. And I think, man, this flower smells good. I leave the flowers because I decide I'm going to come back to these flowers on the way back from my walk. Because they just smell so beautiful. They smell so great. I get to the coffee shop and I decide that I'm going to get a nice long black, right, with just a little dash of oat milk. Just a little dash, you know, just a little tickle, just a little squirt, you know, just a little tease of oat milk. I just want that tease, bro. I don't want the whole shebang. I just want to get just a little tease just to know, like, there could be more, but I don't want more. I edge with my oat milk, you know. The lady serving me, she's lovely. And I'm thinking, man, this is such a good day. Coffee costs $5. That's great. I sit down and I start reading this magazine, and it's a gardening magazine. I'm looking through it. And some really nice gardens. And I start thinking, I'm like, I'm going to go home and do a little bit of gardening. Because I got a few plants around and stuff. So I'm like, I'm going to get my fingers and my toes in the soil. I'm going to get grounded. I'm going to get grounded. The lady calls out my name, and she spelt my name right too. My name's Mark, but I spell it with a C, and she got it correct. It said Mark with a C, M-A-R-C. I grabbed my coffee, bro, and I'm just like, I think I've made it. I was thinking to myself, I think I've just fully made life, and everything's good. I start walking and I start sipping on my coffee. Sip, sip, sip. Wahoo. Sip, sip, sip. Wahoo. I get back to the flowers, bro. And I see them and I'm like, I've got to give these guys another sniff. I start sniffing them and I realise they don't smell the same as when I sniffed them the first time. I have a couple more sips of my coffee. Sip, sip, sip. Wahoo. And I start feeling this feeling of doubt. The back of my knees are getting sweaty. I'm not even halfway home yet. I decide to leave the flowers and I carry on walking. Waves of anxiety are kicking in. Sip, sip, sip. Wahoo. I keep walking and the idea of gardening just gets more intriguing every step I take towards my house, and I keep drinking my coffee. Sip, sip, sip. And now I'm like nearly home and I'm thinking, I think I'm going to have a panic attack. I think the inside of my belly has turned into a black hole and everything's falling inside of it. And I finally get to my house and I see all the pots and stuff that I was wanting to garden with, and I decide, no. I pace around my house for a little bit, fully forgetting about how I felt half an hour ago and realizing that I'm about to have a panic attack from this ice long black with a little tickle of oat milk. I start pacing around the house, and then within all the stress and anxiety of feeling this way, I'm not too sure what to do or why I'm feeling this way or like how to stop feeling this way, I decide to masturbate. I end up masturbating and I splooge on my chest. I look down at my chest. I look at the time. It's 11 a.m. Nothing's real. Woohoo! Do you ever get scared of like listening to songs because you're scared you're going to feel like emotions? Like, especially after breakups, man. Like, there's like, because when you're in a relationship, you like, you know, you get like your favorite songs. You show like your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever, like new songs they've maybe never seen, or they show you songs, and then you have like songs you like connect to, and they're like your songs. You listen to them in the car, you sing them together, and then you break up, and you just can never listen to that song again. But what I've been doing, bro, is I've been like, because music does a powerful thing for me, man, and it does for a lot of people. And I've decided I listen to like songs that I know are going to make me feel really, really emotional. I just listen to the whole thing, bro. I just sit there deep and I just feel it all. Got to feel everything, bro? I didn't feel a lot of things for a long time. That's why alcohol was really good for that. And it is good for that. It's for not feeling emotions. I remember I did that with Dane. Just drank so much, bro, just to forget it. But then it all catches up eventually. So yeah, just trying to feel every single emotion I can at the moment. I know that sounds gay, but that's what I'm doing. Or else I will relapse again and start drinking, and start drinking, and start drinking. Should have started doing the podcast just off my head, real drunk. Hey guys, nothing's real. And the only thing that's real is going to be this hangover in the morning. But yeah, bro, I listen to music and just feeling it, man. Even songs that aren't even sad. It gets me when I'm running though, If I'm going for a run, bro, and there's a song that comes on, I'll just cry run, And where I run, there's a lot of people, so I always think about how many people see me cry running. Just some real skinny fella just cry running. It's not nice when you see someone that you don't know crying in public. Or maybe you do think it's nice and you're a psycho, but I remember, and I wish I talked to this person, man. This was like, I think it was the first year I was living here in Brisbane, and I was going to go perform in the city, and I was going with a mate, and I remember it started pissing down, and we're right in the city, like CBD, and I see this lady, and she's wearing like a business suit, like a two-piece business suit, and it's like pissing down with rain, and she's like sitting in the gutter in the rain with like her feet like in the drain, bro, and it's just like pissing down, and she was just staring at the ground, and there's like cars going past, and yeah, she just looked defeated, bro. She looked defeated. Should have just gone up to her and just been like, "Oh, fucking woohoo, you okay?" But in those times now, I'm gonna go talk to them, I think. So you never know, bro. You might just need someone to sit next to you and just be like, "Fucking woohoo, what's up?" But I hope that person's okay. Hope that person's okay. But yeah, man, it's never good. That's what makes me feel. That's another thing that makes me feel like nothing's real is when you just see someone breaking down in public. I've had a panic attack in public once, and this lady came up to me, and I remember she rubbed my back, and she rubbed my lower back too. It was really good, bro. I needed it. I was freaking out about a job, and I was at this bus station, and I just like started just like breathing, and then she just started rubbing my back, and I was just like thanking her, and then her bus came, and she just got on the bus, and that was the last time I never saw her. And then I went, I was real anxious because I was pretty sure I was going to get fired from a job, and I did. Wahoo. That's okay. What the heck's a job? Jobs are so strange, making me work. Well, I guess I'm making myself work because I need money. I was thinking about, like, there's so many times in your life, man, where you just have no idea what you want to do. And there's been times when I'm pretty certain I know what to do. And then something will happen, bro, and you'll just be like, I have no idea. I have no idea anymore. But I think, man, the secret of figuring out what you want to do, what your true meaning and your true, like what your true meaning of life is going to be, bro, I think you need to think about when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you were a kid? You know? And I don't mean like you wanted to be a dinosaur or something or a suitcase. I mean like, because bro, I wanted to be a dragon real bad, when I was younger. I wanted to be a dragon. I also wanted to be invisible. And go through walls and stuff. I know that's creepy. I didn't want to perv on anyone. I just would, in my head, I thought if I could be invisible, I could steal like clothes and money and stuff. But yeah, bro, I reckon you need to think about, because when I was a kid, I kind of wanted to be Steve Irwin for a little bit. But I wanted to be like an actor, or like Robin Williams, or like Mr. Bean, bro. I just wanted to be on telly, making people laugh, entertaining. And I remember that was like apart from being a dinosaur or a suitcase, that was the first thing I remember, bro, being like, I want to be that when I was younger. And then I remember like kind of manifesting that for a bit, and then like going to like primary school, going to high school and stuff, and then finishing that. And then you kind of think about like, it's like when you get older and you think about what you used to be into as a kid. It's like you're just like, oh man, like I was only into that because I was a kid, or because I was young. But I reckon you're into that, bro, because you're into that. That's what you want to do, bro. I reckon the first, when you're young and the first, loves you have, bro, they stick with you. So, retrace, think about what you really wanted to be, bro, when you were younger. You know, fireman, pilot, doctor. You wanted to invent stuff, bro. And I reckon do that. Because all you want to be able to do with your life is do something that you love and you're passionate about. And you can feel accomplished every time you do it. And you'll wake up in the morning just being like, woohoo, I'm going to be a suitcase. Maybe if you do want to be a suitcase, bro, be a suitcase. Because I just think at the end of the day, and I think in the times we're living in, you just need to do whatever makes you happy, bro. Unless it's going to hurt someone. But that doesn't stop a lot of people, does it? So yeah, bro. Go back to that sandpit, bro. Go back to that sandpit and just like, even right now, bro, let's think about it right now. Close your eyes with me. And we're going to think. We're going to go right back, bro. Back before primary school. You're sitting there in the sandbox with Bobby and little Stephen. You're hanging out. And one of the bros is like, I'm gonna build trucks. And you're like, wow, that's real cool. And then Bobby's like, I'm gonna be a chef. Now it's your turn, bro. What do you want to be? When you finally close the chapter, close the book of your life, and you're looking through your last page, where do you want to see yourself? That's the question. But yeah, working strange. I've been doing some random jobs at the moment, bro. I've been proper hustling, eh? Been trying to think of money like a video game, in a way. Like I've just got to catch them all, you know. I scored this random job, bro. I'm working for this old lady at the moment, and it was the most strangest thing, bro. I was on a bus, right? And so I got made redundant from my job, and it's probably like a few months ago. But when that first happened, I was on the bus and I was talking to my best friend Joey, right? And I was telling him all about it and stuff. And I was also telling him about all the shows I've been doing. Just recently during that time, I got opportunity to open for this comedian at the Princess Theatre in Brisbane, and it's a pretty big venue. I think it's like 500 seats or whatever. But I was telling Joey about that, but there was an older lady sitting in front of me on the bus, right? And I saw her, she like turned around a few times, right? And I thought she was just like being like a little bit nosy or just a little bit of a sticky beak. But she looks around a few times, and then I'll see if I can find this message, bro, on my phone. And then I see her, she's like typing something out on her phone. So let me see if I can find it. Okay. So she's on her phone, right, bro? I'm still talking to my friend Joey, talking. And then she turns around and she shows me this, bro. So if you're not watching, or if that hasn't worked, she wrote on notes, bro, and enlarged it, and it says, I need someone to video me. Are you interested? Do you live in New Farm? So again, I'm talking on the phone, bro. This old lady's turned around on the bus, showed me this note, and it says, I need someone to video me. Are you interested? Do you live in New Farm? And I'm just thinking, bro, this lady wants me to take her to Pound Town. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm intrigued, bro. I'm so intrigued. But I've got the bro on my phone, and what the thing is, bro, I'm talking to my best mate, and he just recently had his dog pass away, bro, or die. Right, so it's a bit of a heavy conversation, so I can't just like hang up the phone. And she's like too close for me to be like, bro, this lady just like I'm pretty sure she wants me to take her to Pound Town. So I'm just really confused, bro. I'm trying to wrap up the conversation naturally with Joey on the phone. That's happening. And then she gets up, bro, to get off the bus. And I'm just like, I need to talk to this lady. I want to know what's going on. So I get off the bus and I follow her. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And she's just like, hey. She's like, oh, I heard you, like, you're a comedian and you do, like, stuff with, like, theaters. And she's like, I've been in the theater company all my life. And long story short, she's like, I've got this is so random. I've got this historical walk that I do around Brisbane and I need someone to video me. And I was like, oh, that's what the video thing is. So yeah, she needs someone to help her video her walking tours around Brisbane. And so I was just like, yep, I can do that. No Pound Town. We're not going to Pound Town. So I did that for her, bro, but I also mow her lawns and I trim her hedges. I use her weed whacker, whippersnipper, and I trimmed her neighbour's hedges and he gave me $50. The bro gave me $50. But yeah, just gardening now, bro. Just a gardener. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. I wasn't too happy with what I did at her house the other day because she has this weed whacker. Would you call it a weed whacker? It's a thing that whacks weeds. I knew that. And it's got like nylon underneath it. The string is nylon, I don't know, plastic. And I pulled it too far, bro, like too far out. So it was like really, really long. And I just destroyed like the corner of her lawn, eh? It just went like, and just everything went flying, bro. Nearly dug a hole to China. But she didn't notice it because she's old, and that's okay. But I'm going to go back next week and I'm going to fix it. You know, and I take pride in cutting her hedges, bro. Every leaf I cut. Pride and passion. Pride and passion. She's got two lawnmowers. I have to use 2 lawnmowers. Because there's certain sections of her lawn where she feels like only a certain type of lawnmower can do it. All her lawns are the same. Every blade of grass is pretty much the same. But, you know, she's paying me, bro, so it's her money. I'm happy to cut her hedges. So that's been happening. She keeps calling me Mac. And I keep reminding her my name is Mark, and she introduces me as Mac to other people. That's okay. It's not my real name, but that's okay. Wahoo. She's paying me. And that's what you do, bro. If you're looking, this is one thing I've found. So I've had heaps of random jobs, bro. You just got to manifest. Got to manifest, bro. Got to sit there. I don't know if you believe in manifestation or praying, but I 100% think it works. And I've done it, and things have come true. Like I manifested that I was going to meet Theo Von one day, and I got to spend 4 days with him. Wasn't the 4 days that I thought it was going to be. That's why you got to put details into your manifestations, or else, bro, they will just be like, here you go. Here's this asshole. Here you go. You get to see this person's true colours. Here you go. Here's your hero, but we're going to show him his very true colours, and it's going to be a very weird and sensitive and anxious experience for 4 days. But I learned heaps. Don't put your heroes on a pedestal. But yeah, it works, bro. And 2 examples. This is another example of how it can work, bro. Is I remember when I first moved into a house in Brizzy, I was working for a radio station, and they were giving me not many shifts. It was around COVID, or near end of COVID, so heaps of shifts were getting cancelled, heaps of weird stuff was happening, bro. Then yeah, I was broke as, and I was laying on my bed one day, just moved into this house, right? Had briefly met the neighbour, and I was lying on my bed, bro, And I started like praying, like manifesting, and I was just like, please God, higher power, whoever, Mufasa, Steve Irwin, whoever's listening to me right now, bro. I was just like, please, like, give me some work. I need any type of work. I'll do anything. I'll mop floors. I'll make suitcases. Whatever it is, bro, I'll do it. And I'm laying there and I'm manifesting, and bro, I start hearing my name being called out. I hear Mark, Mark, Mark. I'm just like, what's going on, bro? And I open my eyes, and I can still hear my name, and then it's my neighbor at the front door. And he just goes, hey, bro, are you looking for any work at the moment? I was just like, wahoo? And he goes, I have a business where I go around Brisbane cleaning fish tanks. They call me the fish master. I was like, true. Let's go. And yeah, the bro was like, he was like from Sri Lanka, but like he had lived in Australia his whole life, and he was a freshwater fish specialist. And I was his assistant. And I would go around with him in Brisbane, and we would go and service and clean different fish tanks. Only freshwater though. The bro hated saltwater for some reason. He's like, I'll never go to saltwater. And yeah, bro, I did that for a while, and it was the most random job I've ever had in my life, but it was so cool because I got to learn how to service a fish tank. And we would have just like random clients. He had like private clients and stuff. Would go to schools, bro. Would go to retirement homes. Would have like this one dude where like I had to sign like a form saying that I wouldn't say anything, bro, because he worked for Disney. And like I would hear him like having big meetings with like Disney, talking about like, I remember one time, bro, I was cleaning his fish tank, his big beautiful fish tank in his office. The fish tank was like in his office. And that day I remember walking in, and he was on his computer having a Zoom meeting, and he would drink tequila on the rocks, and he had a cigarette like lit in his hand with holding the cup of tequila. And then he had next to him, bro, like a whole naked block of cheese, like one of those like massive like 1 kg or 2 kg, I don't know what they come in, block of cheese, bro. And he was just cutting off bits of cheese and just eating it while in the Zoom meeting. And I thought that was really badass. So that was happening, bro. But that day when I was cleaning his fish tanks, I would always have my back towards him, and he's in a meeting, and he's just like, yeah. He's like, I don't really like the texture there in Ironman's cuff, so maybe we can like change that. And then I hear like a bit of talking, and then he's like, all right, let's move on to like the Goofy movie. So I think he had to deal with like textures and stuff and color. But yeah, that was random, bro. But I got to look after heaps of fish, bro, in my bedroom. And at one point I had three fish tanks. I had a crab tank. You can get freshwater crabs, bro. And I had 6 of them. I had 6 freshwater crabs in my room. And I had a huge tank that was on the ground. And half of it was like, I put like rocks and like sand and then like gravel. And then like there was bits of driftwood. And these crabs lived a pretty happy life, I thought. I'll try to put a photo up right there of my crabs. Or my crab. It might be just one crab. And I had like little shrimp in there too, bro. And my room just sounded like the water, the outside water section in fucking Bunnings, bro. Like just constantly running water. I remember I would get like ladies over, and they'd be like, like, can your crabs, like, will they get out of the tank? Why do you have crabs in your room? Because they're cool, bro. Look at my crabs. They eat carrots. Bro, I feed my crabs cucumbers. And I have to get a fork, bro. And you stab the cucumber, right? And you have to stick the fork like in the gravel down below, because cucumbers, they float, bro. And the crab's not going to be able to get that cucumber unless they make a crab pyramid. Or they all just stack up on each other like a little crab stack and get that cucumber. Cucumber. One time during the Brisbane floods, we had real bad flooding here, like a few years ago, and some bull sharks, bro. Bull sharks got stuck in a golf course pond, pond, and we were really, really close to going to go. My boss had to get a permit to rescue the sharks, but it never happened. There's a boring story. Anticlimax. So yeah, bro. But what I was gonna say, if you are looking for work, bro, and you don't know what to do, go out to your community. That's what I think you should do. Go out to your community. Go on your Facebook market. Go on Facebook, bro, and look at all the community pages, and just catch the bus, bro, for a few. Go catch the bus, bro, and just do a few laps around your area. Talk to someone, man. It's all about opportunity. Gotta seize that opportunity, you know. You gotta seize that opportunity. So yeah, I'll keep doing her gardens for a little bit and see what happens, you know. I was thinking I could just be a handyman. Just need to get a rake, a couple of other tools, a couple of snippers. Got to get myself a whippersnipper, weed whacker. Gotta get myself a weed whacker, whippersnipper, and I gotta get that weed snipper in the... There's a zoo somewhere. Many zoos around the world, but there's one zoo where they've painted dogs as pandas to trick us, to fool us, bro. These people think they can fool us by painting dogs as pandas. There's 3 dogs, bro, big dogs, and they've just painted them as pandas. And all I can think about, bro, I'm watching this and I'm just like, where are the pandas, though? Where are the pandas? The pandas are just at some dog park? Just running amok? Is it just some panda just taking some blind guy up a tree? Where are these pandas, bro? Why did you have to get dogs? Maybe the pandas are on holiday. Pandas are very clumsy, bro. But yeah, just looking at that. You know what? If I was at that zoo and those dogs walked out as pandas, I'd just be like, well done. Same thing, bro. But when you see it, bro, you can obviously tell it's dogs because one of them's panting. It's never seen a panda pant before. I never see a panda pant before. So yeah, that's crazy, bro. You know what else is crazy, bro? We're getting another moon. Oh, what was that? Sorry, bro. Yeah, we're getting another moon. We haven't got any good footage, or we can't really go on the moon we've got at the moment, but we're getting another moon. Oh, another moon. Another moon we can't see, bro. Yeah, so apparently we're getting another moon for a little bit, bro. And here's the article. Earth to briefly gain second moon, scientists say. This is from BBC News. Get ready for a cosmic surprise this autumn. Earth is about to get a second moon, according to scientists. A small asteroid is going to be captured by Earth's gravitational pull and temporarily become a mini moon. This space visitor, they call it a space visitor, will be around from September the 29th, that's today's date, might not be for you right now, go look out your window, will be around from September the 29th for a couple of months before escaping from Earth's gravity again. Sadly, the second moon is going to be too small and dim to be seen unless you have a professional telescope. So you can't even see them. You can't even see it, bro. Okay, so this is my impression of scientists. Okay, guys, so the moon, right? Everyone's got a couple of conspiracies about the moon, guys. I feel like we should maybe just get another second moon, tell the whole world, but also let them know they can't see it unless they've got a real expensive telescope. And we will sell those telescopes. Sus, 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 sus. Scientists worked out its trajectory in a study published in Research Notes of the American Astronomical Society. The asteroid, which scientists refer to as 2024 PT5, autism, hails from the Uranus asteroid belt, which contains rocks that can follow an orbit quite similar to Earth's. Officially, some of these asteroids get occasionally is the word, bro. Occasionally, some of these asteroids get relatively close, getting as near as 2.8 million miles. So that's 4.5 million kilometers from our planet. According to the researchers involved in the study, if an asteroid like this is moving at a relatively slow speed of around 2,200 miles per hour, Earth's gravity field can exert a strong influence, enough to trap it temporarily. Okay, I'm not going to read the rest of that. So yeah, bro, we're just going to get a second moon that we cannot see or do anything with it. That's cool. Got a video here though about the moon.
Earth is about to gain a temporary second moon. A small asteroid 2024 PT5.
So what, can space trash just be a moon? What if you just had some a real fat fella up there, bro? Just throw, can a big fat man be a moon, bro? How many fat humans does it take to build a moon, for it to be a moon?
PT5 is set to be captured by Earth's gravity on September 29th, becoming what's known as a mini-moon. This 32-foot space rock comes from the Arjuna asteroid belt and will orbit Earth for about 2 months before breaking free on November 25th. PT5 was discovered by NASA's ATLAS system on August 7th, and its trajectory...
Why can they still not give us some... Like, even when you look at this, bro, it looks like this was made on, like, Microsoft Word 2004.
August 7th, and its trajectory was quickly calculated. Moving at around 2,200 miles per hour, the asteroid will get close enough for Earth's gravity to trap it temporarily. However, it won't complete a full orbit around Earth, and sadly, it's too small and dim to be seen without a professional telescope. This event is a fascinating reminder of how dynamic and active our solar system really is.
So yeah, get excited for this second moon that we definitely cannot see, unless you've got a professional telescope. Wahoo. I was thinking, like, what if everybody, bro? What if we all just gave everybody $1? So, for example, right? I've only got $2,000. That's all I got on my bank account. That's my whole life savings, right? I've only got $2,000. I have to go out and find 2,000 people, bro, and give them $1. But while that's happening, bro, other people are giving out dollars. So I finished my day, right, giving out my $2,000, $1 each. Probably take a couple of days. And I'm like, oh no. I go, oh no, there goes all my money. But then someone else comes up to me, bro, and gives me $1. And then another person comes up to me and gives me $1, bro. Could this solve world hunger? Are we able to solve the world crisis that we're living in right now by all just giving each other $1? But there's only one way that we can know this will work, and that is ChatGPT. So let's ask the brother or the sister. Probably notice I say bro and brother quite a lot. It just goes for everyone. I don't really care who you are, where you come from, or what do you want to call yourself. Okay, so we're going to type into ChatGPT now. What would happen if we gave everyone $1 in the world? Everyone has to do it. Okay, this is ChatGPT's answer. If everyone in the world were given $1, the immediate impact would likely be minimal. No, gave each other $1. I don't want all of us to get $1. Gave each other Okay, here we go. If everyone in the world were to give each other $1, it would create a unique situation. Here are some possible outcomes. So, outcome 1, a net zero effects. Since everyone is giving and receiving $1, the overall financial situation wouldn't change. I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep going. Since everyone is giving and receiving $1, the original financial situation wouldn't change. Everyone would have the same amount of money they started with. Okay, option 2, transaction costs. The logistics of everyone exchanging dollars would complicate and could involve significant transaction costs, both in time and resources. Option 3, increase social interaction. The act of exchanging dollars could foster social interaction and community engagement, even if the financial impact is I don't know what that word is right there, bro. Negligible. Fourth option of what could happen. Psychological impact. Participating in a collection. I'm gonna put it up here, bro, so you can read it along with me. I'm just constantly having a stroke. And I just don't know how to. I apologize if you're. You know what? I actually don't care, bro. My brain doesn't work quite well with words and stuff, and it's wahoo. Psychological impact. Participating in a collective action might create a sense of unity or shared experience, which could be a meaningful, even if there's no monetary gain. Nothing too exciting, bro. I thought I was going to save the world. I thought I just figured out how to save the world. But I didn't. We'll get back to that one, bro. We will get back to that one. You got to always say thank you to ChatGPT. I say thank you to it. I'll say thank you to it right now. Thank you for that. Because I honestly think, bro, I said thank you and it goes, you're welcome. If you have any other questions or need further clarification, feel free to ask. You got to say thank you, bro, because I just feel like this thing remembers everything. It's archiving everything, bro. And then one day when they take over, they're just gonna be my friend. If you can't beat them, you gotta join them, you know, bro. If you can't beat him, you got to join him. We've got an update with this whole Bob Catter thing, bro. I really tried, man. I'm really, really sorry. We got as far as I could. So I got hold of the media team and everything, and then we're going back and forth with emails. So sorry if you don't know what I'm talking about. I was trying to get Bob Catter on this podcast, and Bob Catter is a politician up in North Queensland, and I just wanted to get him on to see if he was real or not, you know. But we got close, bro. I started communicating with the media team, or emailing each other, and I think they figured out that. Because I was telling them, bro, like I was giving them like a fake like producer name, like I pretended that I had a producer called James, not Eric, and I was like, hey, my name's James. I'm like Mark's producer. I'm really excited to work with you. And then I said stuff like I was like because they're like, oh, they wanted to see the podcast. I was like, oh, we haven't released the podcast yet. We want to record like a couple of episodes, and then we're going to release the season. And then I was just like, yeah, we've already had like Rove and like Hamish and Andy on, and we want to like finish the season with Bob Catter, right? And I think they might have searched it up or anything, and they might have found me just being like, fucking woohoo, Bob Catter, woohoo. So, bro. But I'm not going to give up, bro. Anything's possible, bro. Nothing's real. So let's just see. You know, we could get him on. We could get the bro on. Oh, yeah. Here's actually. When was the last time you got a massage, bro? When was the last time you lay back and you had someone, just stranger, just rub up against your body, bro? So there's this like new Indian style. I don't know if it's Indian style, bro. Indian style. I don't know what it is, bro, but this is the brother. I want to get this, bro, on my head. Let's have a look. Ooh, he dropped it. Still cool, though. The bro's already got his eyes. Oh. You hear that pop? Yeah, bro. Oh, just thumbed his armpit a little bit. Bro, go to India and come back with a concussion. Do you reckon the bro plays bongos too? Oh yeah, that would feel nice. I would like that. Oh, what's good? Where can I go get one of these, bro? I thought he was just going to elbow his head just then, just knock him out. But it costs 50 cents. Oh. Oh, he's doing little walkie fingers. Ooh. This little piggy went to market. Oh, he's even tickling his knee, brother. This is what kind of stuff I used to do for my girlfriends, eh? Just give them a massage and just have no idea what you're doing and just be playing their bum like a bongo. Playing that bum like a bongo. So yeah, that's in India, bro. 50 cent massage, 50 cent concussion. This video came up the other day. This is why you should never mess with God, bro. The Lord's always watching. The Lord, you can't always be watching, but God is.
Where's my squeeze ball right now? I double dog dare the devil to mess with the word of God. I'm at the squeeze. You can't do that. That's a little teaching tool we use to teach our children that you have authority over the devil. I double dog dare the devil to do what? To deal with the word of God. And that's what these guys are doing. They're dealing with the word of God.
Baptized in the river, Hamanamanamu. Baptized in the river, in the river. Yeah, bro, that's what happens when you... He's just got a son with like a bit of string there, a bit of nylon. What do you think about that, bro? Is that real? Look, he looks scared, man, after.
Dealing with the word of God.
30. Don't mess with the Lord, bro. The Lord will get ya. Just wants his children. He just wants his children to squeeze his balls. Wahoo! We've got a couple of messages from the hotline, guys. Thank you so much for calling in to the hotline. We have a couple here. We've got an email I'm going to read out, and we've also got a voice message. So thank you so much for calling up, guys. And remember, if you want to share a story or an experience that's made you feel that that life isn't real, send it in to nothingisrealhotline@gmail.com. All right, let's go. We'll read out the email first, okay? Cool. So the email, the title of the email is "Sharing is a Scam." When I got my hands on Animal Crossing Wild World, I was about 10. My best friend and I would have sleepovers and play it for about 15 hours straight with ease. I'd clocked like 300 hours on this thing, collected all the fruits, collected all the fossils, collected nearly all the bugs and fish. This game was my life. This was before Wi-Fi, so to get anything off any other people's towns, you had to be face to face within a meter of each other. I'd reached best friend status with a blue cat named Rosie. We sent letters and presents to each other in the game, and you have to open it every day and talk to them to achieve that. We're on a family road trip to Victoria, and my 4-year-old brother asks to play my DS. I've got to say yes, because we're all in close quarters for 3 days, and I hand him my DS. I go to the playground to have a sulk. As you do. What a great sister. I tell him not to change anything, and if he catches a new kind of fish or bug, to turn the DS off without saving, because I want to experience the mini cutscene. Brackets. It's all of 3 seconds, but it's heaps cute. My parents bargained 2 hours with me so I could go to the playground with my sister. I kind of get this feeling in the pit of my gut that something's gone wrong, but I forget because I'm on the swings and I got to keep an eye on my sister. I skip back to my brother, thinking of all the possible sharks I'm about to catch. I need to see if Funtown's all sweet. I go to open my town, expecting to wake up in my house. Capitals. It's gone. The little shit wiped the saved file. Gone forever. My little village has vanished, never to be seen again. Nothing is real. Sharing is a scam. 300 hours out of the last 6 months down the drain. Gone forever. I'll never get it back. See ya, Rosie. No more golden shovel. No more slingshot. No more fishing. I had presents for Rosie. I have to start the museum from scratch. Then that's when I realized nothing is real. Brackets. The setup of the fucking game takes like a week, and it's like watching paint dry, just for your information. 16 years later, and we laugh. but I never got my revenge. Have a good one, mate. Nothing is real. Thank you so much. What an amazing story, and what an experience, bro. You must have just been so... I remember, I think I had a Tamagotchi for a little bit. Or just anything, bro. Any game you're playing when you're a kid on PlayStation or anything saved. If you lose that, you spend hours, bro, on games when you're younger. I guess you still do now. I don't play video games anymore, but you spend hours, bro, grinding. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that story, bro. Thank you for sharing that email. Okay, we got one more here, guys. One more hotline caller. This one's an audio message, and this is from one of the bros up in far north Queensland. Let's see what's going on up in the far north.
Bro, I'm gonna get stuck into this. I just gotta go. I just gotta head out. Spun a camera off Marketplace, a 1992 Panasonic camera, which I wanna film my Dip Out TV show on, and my 80s style bird documentary. But we won't get into that.
Thank you for sharing that information. Didn't need to hear about that, but that's okay. We just sometimes want to express what we're doing with our lives, and that's totally fine. Wahoo.
You know what? Time isn't real. Clocks are real. Watches are real.
I like where this is heading. Wahoo.
But what's that? The international date time. Who invented that?
Clocks are real, bro.
Time isn't real. Clocks are real. Watches are real. But what's that?
What is that?
The international date time. Who invented that? It's not real. It didn't come from the Earth. The Earth didn't evolve.
Wahoo.
Time's not real. So if you're late to anything, you just say, no, I wasn't. I don't know.
Thank you, brother. That was Brother Mitch from far north. With that, bro, with time and stuff, you know. Time isn't real. The brother's spot on there. He's experiencing stuff right now. He's going through it. Yeah, it makes you think, why is there 12 hours to a day? Who decided that? I think if we just all stopped thinking about time, it will just disappear. If we all... I think some things are there. I think some things exist because we're thinking about it. It's just like, you know, does a bear sneeze in the woods and blow his nose? You don't know, because we're not there. It's like one of those things, bro. If you're not thinking about it, why, you know, it can't be there. So if we all don't think about it, bro, if we all don't think about time, I'm crazy. If we all don't think about time, it won't exist. It won't exist. Guys, that's another episode of Nothing is Real with Marc Cornaz. Just want to thank you guys so much for listening to this episode 4. Things are happening, man. There's a lot of big things happening with the podcast. I'm super, super excited. Please keep sending in your stories, your Nothing is Real stories. I really, really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and share. Let everyone know, bro. And yeah, I hope you're good. I hope everything's going good, you know. And if it's not, just remember, bro, like, you're loved. And if you don't feel like you're loved, you are, you know. I know it sounds cheesy, bro, but just keep on pushing through and just breathe and eat good and just stretch, and everything's going to be okay, you know? Everything's going to be okay. Woohoo.